first of all, I would really like to thank Max Monti for setting up everything here in regarding to the spin fund, and of course Roland who followed him. It was really a pleasure working with him. I think we were one of the first ones to apply for the spin fund, and I really have to say that it was non-bureaucratic, really fast, and I think I'm loud enough. Do you understand me? No? Okay. It's better? Okay. Is it better now? No, not really. Is it not? I think you need to. Okay, better now? Hope so. And before I continue, I will really quick show you a video that says everything
so you come
about
home
our
from
product.
work, but before you have time to settle down, Furball, your cat, greets you with a loud meow. Okay, Furball wants food. It's obvious. But what about Benny, your beloved ficus? He also needs attention before it's too late. But plants can't talk. Well, until now. Thanks to Koubachi. Koubachi is the interactive plant care assistant that gives your plant a voice. With Koubachi, your plants tell you exactly what they need, when they need it. It's simple. Just go to my.koubachi.com or download the app from the App Store. Add your plant from the large plant library. Calibrate your plant once, and you're done. Koubachi is very smart and considers the species, climate zone, and even the current season. And we'll send you a notification whenever you need to mist, water, or fertilize your plant. But there's more. With a revolutionary Koubachi Wi-Fi plant sensor, you'll be able to monitor the vitality of your plants in real time. The Wi-Fi plant sensor transmits highly accurate data for soil moisture, light intensity, and temperature that helps the Koubachi system calculate with even more precision the best way to keep your plants healthy, blossoming, and happy. So forget about brown-leaved, unhappy plants. And always know exactly what your plants need. With Koubachi, give your plant a voice.
So that turns out of boring sensor networks. Really quick, it was a long way to where we are right now. We started in 2009 with the Mixed Spin Fund. That was really the kickstart of starting a company. I think after 3 months we filed the limited company in Switzerland and in Zurich, filed the first patents, and then we were working on prototypes, and the purpose of the prototypes was to convince investors. That was the main target for the prototypes. And then in 2010, big step was for us really the Series A funding, and of the 30 million that were mentioned before, we raised about 5%. In 2011, we mainly used the money from the Series A funding to develop this product, which I have in my hand now. And this was a product designed by Koubachi, and it's fabless, so the production is done in Asia. We have done everything here from the design over the engineering, the mechanical engineering, the electronic engineering. We have written the software which runs on the device, and now introduced the product into the production line in Malaysia. So that's basically the competency, our know-how here. And then in 2012, we launched our first B2B product, which basically is renting out our smart object server, which I will explain to you later on real quick. And here we are offering our service to other companies who have similar products like this one here. And the sensor launch was, of course, a big thing. We launched the sensor in May, and we were able to ship we launched in March, we shipped in May, and up to now we have sold around 3,000 units. Real quick, roughly 10 employees, which is 15% of Mixed Spin Fund employees. We have 60 to 80,000 active users. That number is always rising. And yeah, the 1,500 is a really old number. So right now it's around 3,000 sensors. And we won a couple of awards with this one. Real quick, how it works. You have the sensor. Sensor uses Wi-Fi to connect to your home network. Puts pushes the information on the smart object server. There we have a plant care engine. The engine takes plant-specific know-how and puts it together with sensor data in order to derive information, and then the information is pushed to the user. We have an iPhone application and web application. All this is for free. Real quick highlight of the sensor itself. Starting at the bottom, the soil moisture sensor, that was a joint development together with a German company who has IP in that space, and we licensed that exclusively. It measures matrix potential, which basically means it's an amount of force with which the soil pulls the water back. So it's not water content, but basically a pressure that we're measuring here. We have standard Wi-Fi, ABG. Light sensor is something we bought in, and temperature sensor, of course, also, and it runs by with two AA batteries, and the battery lifetime is around 1.5 years. Altogether, we have around 3,000 transmissions that we can do, and we use the 1.5 years for these transmissions. That was the 5-minute pitch. So I'm really happy to answer any questions if you have some.
What is the price of the sensor?
The price of the sensor is 99 Swiss francs, and if you buy it today, it's 90. Yeah.